Car Club. Qualifying heat on the pole from Connecticut, New York, Charlie Schofield with his number 2, a 37 Ford Coach. Starting on the outside, Frankie Blanchard with his 71 Gremlin. That's a Troyer chassis car, number 4. 37 Plymouth Coupe, Steve Healy from Dwightsburg. He's going to start 3rd. In the 37, starting 4th, Allie Amell from Watertown in the 2X. Starting 5th is 36 Studebaker, the 63 of Pat Gordon from Bainbridge. Starting in the 6th spot, Mike Gray from Palatine, New York, with a 72 Gremlin, number 74. Starting in the inside of row 4, Chevy Coupe, car number 3, Johnny Walsh of Fort Hunter. Starting outside of row 4, the 23C of Rob Cassidy from Mvscc, New York. That's a 38 Dodge Coupe. Starting inside of row 5, car 64 of Ray Nemelin from Schoharie. It's a 37 sedan, number 69. 33L of Bob Whipple Jr. It's a 68 Nova. Car number 33L, and Paul Vasello has the X car. 37 Chevy from Geneva, New York. So Mayapack, about 50 miles north of New York City. That's Rob Cassidy's number 23C. There are 3 different divisions in here. There are modifieds, limited sports, takes off on the front of this thing with that 2X machine. Now my past history with these guys has always been that they had 6-cylinder motors in them, and I don't think that's... Here comes the Nova, the 68 Nova, the red car, way up on the outside, and he is charging right now. Here's the X out. Started in the middle. The 74 of Mike Gray is pulled up in the second. Gremlin body machine. And he's being challenged up the backstretch by the 38 Dodge Coupe of Rob Cassidy. Of Bob Whipple Jr. The 37 of Steve Healy. Healy next in line, the 63 out there. Pat Gordon. But Gordon got that good looking yellow and red car. Off the turn and they go by halfway before last hit. Steve Healy of Waynesburg with his like number 37 and the 3 down on the inside is John Walsh of Fort Hunter with that white number 3. Walsh trying to slip by on the bottom of the racetrack. Right behind him is Ray Nemelin. That's a 37 sedan. Yellow is out. We got one really slow. That's the X of Vasello down on the inside of turn 4. Yellow coming out. So 6 down and 2 to go. I'm having flashbacks here, Bernie. How about you? White will be coming out when a Mangino face truck comes by this time. Allie Amell from Watertown. He's been riding around in these vintage cars forever. 33L machine. Amell with what they call a modified in this division. And that Mel's car's pretty cool looking. He is getting around here pretty good. Johnny Walsh of Ford Hunter in that number 3 position, and Walsh is getting going a little better. And right behind Walsh is Ray Denver. Followed by Pat Gordon. Now the Elliot Mel. Wow. That car probably would be competitive in the sportsman division. I think you can probably tell why he doesn't race it. But anyway, we talked about the altitude record holder. I was at the Fonda Speedway the night he wrecked in the front stretch and took all the wires down and all the lights out and everything else. He was up there as high as the announcers. So that probably what affected him for the rest of his life, I would imagine. Anyway, no, Bruce Dostal's Chevy Coupe. And that is a real live 467 big block Chevy underneath the hood of that thing. No mufflers back in those days, folks. White is out. Take a look at those back tires on Dostal 69. That's the big 15-inch race rubber that we used to race. Well, it's got to be, what, 10 years ago now, wasn't it, at least? Or was it really that long ago? Boy, time flies. So we're set to go. Vintage. This is the Mid-State Vintage Stock Car Club. And set to rock and roll. Boy, it didn't take him long to get going. And Elliot Mel took off and grabbed that number 1 spot. Mike Gray of the Gremlins riding up in that number 2 spot. Down on the inside is the getting racy with that Lulazero car as he was close to the high side. Right behind them is the 23 of Rob Cassidy. Mel on the inside, Frank Blanchard outside of him, and the Luzero looking like grabs the lead. Elliot Mel, is he willing to go after him? Blanchard sits on his way. 74. Right there in that 3rd spot. Fourth is the 23 of Rob Cassidy. And up into 5th now is the 3 of John. Behind Walsh. And Ray is the Bob Whipple Jr. and the Nova. So right now, Blanchard setting the pace out of Mike Gray on the outside. Fourth is the 23 of Rob Cassidy. So Cassidy looks like he's going to Blanchard still holding on. That's a clear chassis underneath that Ford machine. Cassidy first came out. The 74 of Mike Gray is going to the pit. Blanchard in front and Mel riding in second. Rob Cassidy right there 3rd. 4th is then the Nova. Blanchard, no stranger to dirt track racing. He was a racer back in the day. Frank living over in Fort Hunter, New York. Over there. Charlie Schofield's going by, and now Blanchard's going to put a lap on Schofield. So Elliot Mel chasing but not catching right now, and Blanchard doing the best job. Mel with a 2X machine in the modified division. Blanchard also. 15-inch rubber on a lot of these cars. Not a bad job at all. For Frank Blanchard. Only lives down the hill a ways, and he is right now doing the best job. Pretty good run though. These guys used to be a demonstration only. Blanchard cruises down into turn number 1 with the middle. He's seen his 2 laps fine now. Blanchard's in front of him, and Elliott Bell trying to handle that 2X machine. Frank Blanchard closing in on lap traffic as they go up the backstretch. But I don't think he's going to get it. Bell certainly would benefit from that, but it's not going to happen out here. He's going to